All right, so number 13 was one of the most missed questions on the derivatives multiple choice set. So this one asked us for a second derivative. So I'm going to go ahead and get the first derivative written down, which was given. All right, and then I'm going to take the derivative implicitly with respect to x. That should give us the second derivative. So we're going to have the second derivative of y with respect to x. All right, we're taking the derivative of a square root, so that's 1 over 2 root. All right, it's a chain rule, so we're going to evaluate on the inside. And then we're going to multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is a negative 2y. But then this is y, and we're in terms of x, so I'm going to have a dy dx here at the end. All right, so I'm going to look to clean this up a little bit. I've got the 2's canceling, so I have negative y over square root of 1 minus y squared. And then I need this dy dx, but up here at the top they've told us what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and do a substitution for that dy dx and put a 1 minus y squared in. Now these cancel. All right, and when I cancel those out, I end up with just a negative y, which means that our correct answer would be B. All right, so B is the right answer on that one. Now, the second question, number 14, is actually very similar. It's saying, what is the second derivative of this function? And we're taking the derivative implicitly. The only difference is this time they don't give us the first derivative, so we have to do that work as well. So we're going to take the derivative of x squared plus y squared equals 25, all right, which is a circle. And we've got 2x dx dx, which is a 1, plus 2y dy dx equals 0. So dy dx, if I do some movement around here, I get a negative x over y when I simplify it down. All right, so that's my first derivative, but they asked me for the second derivative. So I'm going to take the derivative of that implicitly as well. All right, so I've got the second derivative of y with respect to x equals, now I've got a quotient rule, so I've got low d high minus high d low, which is going to be a dy dx, all over low squared. All right, now they're very specific. They want the value of this at a certain value. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go right into that work of plugging in the 4, 3. Not going to do much simplifying on the front end. So x is 4, y is 3. So I've got 3 times negative 1 minus negative x, so negative 4, times dy dx. So I'm going to lean back to here. Dy dx at 4, 3 would be negative 4 over 3. So we're going to get a negative 4 over 3 right there. That's all over y squared. Y is 3, so we get a 9 down there. Now we've got just some arithmetic to do. So I've got negative 3 minus, let's see, we've got 4 times 4, which is 16. So we'd have 16 thirds all over 9. All right, we're going to push that together on the top. That's a negative 9 thirds minus 16 thirds all over 9. That's going to be a negative 25 thirds times 1/9, which is a negative 25 over 27. All right, and we check for that answer in our answer choices. Sure enough, it's there. It's A, so A would be our correct answer. All right, I hope that helps. I did those two together because they're very similar questions in terms of what they were asking you to do. Thanks.